Ski family, Dr. Rivera here with the board update for January the 13th, 2025. First and foremost, Happy New Year to everyone. I hope you're starting the year off um, with a bang. I know we had Thursday and Friday as a cancellation for school, so I hope you spent it warm and in a safe place. We started our board meeting tonight with celebration. And the celebration that we started with was celebrating School Board Appreciation Night. I know you can probably agree with me that the school board has done an amazing job in supporting the educational efforts that we make here in Mesquite to make sure that every student gets a great education and they're able to tap into their potential. And that is none other because the board supports us in everything that we do. And so we started the meeting celebrating them. Then we went into some celebration with students, celebrated Apple Corps. We had two Apple Corps celebrations for tonight. The first one was Linda Howie from Mesquite High School and Yesenia Perez from Florence. And we welcomed them to Apple Corps as we celebrated these two educators. Then we had some new hires. We celebrated and welcomed to the Mesquite family two new head football coach / athletic campus coordinators. And the first one was for the Mesquite High School. They selected Rafael Thomas to lead Skeeter Nation. And Rafael Thomas comes to us with over a decade of experience in coaching. He's coached in Conroe, Lufkin, Marshall, and his latest position as a head coach was in Jack Yates High School in the Houston Independent School District area. So welcome to Coach Thomas and his family. The second one was leading the Poteet Pirate Nation. It was none other than Terrence Orr the second. Terrence, who graduated from DeSoto High School, has actually worked in Mesquite before. He worked in also in Crowley, and latest position was Hebron High School in Louisville, but now he'll be becoming the head football coach for the Poteet Pirates, and we're excited to see what he will do in that program. Then we had two executive sessions in which we did the general counsel's evaluation and the superintendent of schools evaluation. And so those two evaluations took place in executive session. But in open session, we had a presentation by the leadership and empowerment team, which we talk about LET and where it's gone, and celebrating the new programs started to be piloted at the middle schools, 6 middle schools out of 10. We had a facility committee meeting in which the facility committee members provided a report to the board and made a recommendation for the board to consider a $600 million bond referendum for the month of February. So the board has a lot to consider. The facility committee covered a span of the entire district, a large number of projects in which it was prioritized. So I encourage you to go back and watch at least that presentation so you see what we are facing if indeed the board agrees with the committee and calls for the bond election. And then the last item before we do intruder audits, the board approved the 25-26, yeah, I said it right, 25-26 school calendar. So you've seen a draft of this. It's just a formality. We got a lot of feedback from different entities, and now the board approved it. And the last item, indeed, it was the district intruder audit, which Mr. Morris discussed. We over a little bit over 40% of our campuses already have been audited this year, and they aim for 100%. Again, go back and look at the facilities report. I think there's a lot of interesting information there that you need to see. And without further ado, excellence always. Have a blessed day.